Hi everybody, it's Az here from HeelvsBabyface on the alpha for the next World of Warcraft expansion, Legion. And if you've been following my Legion videos, then you'd know that so far, things have been going very well indeed. I mean, we don't have humongous amounts to do right now, but what is on the alpha is pretty darn good. We've got a couple of zones, we've got a couple of dungeons, we've got some of the artifact quest lines, not all of them because not all the specs are available, and I decided to do the Rogue, the Outlaw Rogues version, because first of all, I wanted to unlock the rest of the Dalaran sewer, because that's their order hall. Number two, I wanted to see what Outlaw Rogue was all about, and number three, because, you know, something to do as well. But when I got to the very final stage of this, and this is where you have to select a quest before going out into the big bad world. You choose the zone that you want to begin your leveling up in. Things kind of took a wee bit of a turn, and I got a slight, well, initially it was excitement, and then it kind of crumbled into mass panic. So I'm going to explain what's going on here. This is the adventure map, and Nikki the Gossip wants me to choose somewhere to start. These big exclamation marks that are covered in an almost shield effect are your main story quest lines. They're the starting point, so you can select which one you want to do and then go to it. However, on the Rogue version, down at the bottom left, I noticed something else. Another quest was appearing in Azuna. Now, Azuna is where the Outlaw Rogue goes and gets its artifact weapon. So I thought, have they sort of made a continuation of this quest line and, you know, possibly some artifact rewards that could go to pimp up my my weapon here? And then it kind of got a little bit more real. So if I click the quest line and went into Azuna, you'll notice there is one mission available. And it's called a giant pain. A sea giant is running rampant. Let's hope size doesn't matter. I'm telling girls that for years, but I mean, whether or not they listen to it, that's not important right now. And if I click this mission, we get this. We get a bog standard follower type of situation, which we've had in Warlords of Draenor, which has gone down like a lead balloon right now. And initially I thought, well, no panic, because it can probably just be a placeholder, something like that. Because they are going to be using the map, the adventure map, for you to select quests at top level. So to improve your gaming experience, you hit level 110, you want to go out in the world and do some questing, what's available to you, when it's all going to be on the adventure map, and you should be able to take some of your champions along with you as well, and things of that nature. So I thought possibly just a placeholder to see if that kind of technology is working. But what worried me was the actual counter that they put on this. You see, shattering assault countered by assassination. Now that's a completely different counter than we've seen in games so far. If it was one of the ones from Warlords of Draenor, I would probably dismiss this without a shadow of a doubt as an absolute placeholder for content. But because that's a new counter ability, and it's set up just like a bog standard follower thing, I started to get a wee bit worried. So I did some research and decided to jump onto some other characters to see if their adventure maps had also been updated like this. So here's some of the research that I did. Jesus, take the wheel, take it from my hand. I'm really sorry about that. That was some unrelated research I was doing for another video. So here I am on the Demon Hunter order halls by the adventure table. I open it up. There we go. We've also got a quest showing up in Azuna. This one, though, is different from the one that was showing up on the Rogue order hall one. But when I go into it, and it's called Demons Everywhere, it's the same principle and has new counters. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. This is wrong. I'm going to let you into a true story here, folks, and not many people know this, so let's just keep it between us. When Warlords was turning out to be a complete and utter flop, Blizzard called in Brad Pitt. By the way, happy birthday, Brad Pitt, 52 today. And they got him into a room, and they shut all the doors, and he pulled all the blinds, and he turned the lights out, and he said, "Do you know what the first rule of Legion is?" And he went, "There is no Legion, Brad." And he went, "No, you idiots! There is no Warlords of Draenor." What you can't do with this expansion is associate content from Legion with Warlords of Draenor. Because if people see an association, especially one that they don't like, i.e. these kind of Facebook games which people got really sick of really quickly, and the reason why is, of course, they feel as if they're having content taken away from them and NPCs going out and doing it in their place. The whole point of the adventure map, we thought, was so that we can go out into the world, maybe bring some of the champions along with us and do the content. Now, I'm not saying that that content has been scrapped, so don't kind of like, into that. What I am saying, though, is if they are trying to bring some sort of follower leveling up system, making it exactly like the follower system that we had in Warlords of Draenor, I think it's going to go down like a lead balloon. I don't think people are going to warm to it. They're going to associate it with Warlords of Draenor rubbish, and they're going to be like, "Oh, it's just this, I can't be bothered with this nonsense." There has to be a completely different way of leveling up your champions if that is the route that you want to take. And there's no better way to level up your champions than when they're accompanying you on the missions in the outside world, because it will feel organic, and it might even cause you to switch up your party members every so often, so others get a little bit of EXP, or others get an ability that's leveled up that may help you on that mission or future missions of that nature later on. But I know this is an alpha, and I know that what they're using at the moment is the Warlords of Draenor palette, but even putting a different coat of paint on this, even when the backgrounds turn from Draenor into the Broken Isles, it won't make a lick of sense. Look at the shipyard. Look how quickly people latched onto that and were just like, holy shit, this is just what we've got on our garrison command table. And people just went, wow. And the shipyards fell absolutely flat on their face. The exact same thing will happen if they attempt this nonsense in Legion. Please, Blizzard, please, please, pretty please, sugar, crack cocaine, I don't care what I have to put on the top of it, please make this be a placeholder material. And if you are flirting with the idea of adding a little bit of the garrison command table to Legion, well, don't, please don't. It won't benefit the game at all. It won't benefit your player base. You need to make them feel as if everything that they play, everything that they see, everything that they do when they come across Legion is fresh, different, and has nothing to do whatsoever with that abysmal expansion that we're still in now, Warlords of Draenor. Oh my dear goodness. So let me know what you guys and gals think in the comment section down below, and I hope you enjoyed the vid. If you did, do give it a thumbs up and also subscribe. Follow me on social media and Twitch for live streaming. Links are in the description down below, and I'll be back with some more stuff very soon. You take care, everybody. Bye bye.